Hey guys, very controversial topic today. Mike O'Brien made a post a little while ago where he said that a new armor set takes upwards of 9 months for their team to create from start to finish. We only saw a handful of new armor sets with the expansion, and we can be sure that we won't see any more until the next expansion, with the possible exception of legendary armor. However, we are reliably told that outfits are relatively quick and easy for them to design. ANET has painted themselves into a bit of a corner with armor. They can't introduce new races due to armor. They can't create new armor sets between expansions, only individual pieces. As the game expands in scope over time, it will be harder and harder to create new armors, and the already slow rate will grind to a complete halt. So why not replace all armor sets with outfits? Converting all the armor sets currently in the game to outfits. Before you break out your pitchforks, please hear me out. We can discuss some of the cons to that idea first. The most important one would be no more mixing and matching sets. The inability to truly customize your character's look for mixing and matching would be gone. For many of you, possibly even me, this is an automatic deal breaker. It's hard to swallow, but think of it this way. Would you rather get 3 new armor sets per year from in-game rewards on average, or would you rather have 15 new outfits per year from in-game rewards? This is a dilemma that we're in. As much as I like my Aetherblade heavy leggings, I might consider giving them up to have more options overall. Second con would be it would take lots of upfront dev work. ANET hasn't shied away from massive system revamps before, but this one would be pretty big. I won't pretend to know all the work involved in converting all the existing armor sets into outfits, but I expect it would be really significant. It would also mean a revamp to the wardrobe functionality as it exists today, as well as decoupling the stats of your armor from the looks of your armor. In short, it would be pretty labor-intensive, is my guess, but there is a long-term payoff in that we would get more armor sets faster in the future. The third and final con that I see is the dye channels on outfits would have to be expanded so that they were similar or even better than armor currently. I think this would have to be kind of mandatory in any trade. Right now, outfits have at most 4 dye channels. Armors can have up to 24 dye channels. I think people would find it much easier to swallow the conversion from armors to outfits if we didn't lose any dye channel fidelity, and in fact, maybe we would gain some more dye channels. Again, this would take a lot of dev work, but it shouldn't be nearly as bad since the existing armors in the game already have their dye channels, and those could probably be ported right over. So the main cons, again, would be a lack of customization and a lot of upfront work for the devs. What are some of the pros? The first big pro is that we would get more choices at the macro level. We would lose a lot of the minute micro customization options, but we would have more armor sets overall in the game, so there might be more overall choice for the customization of your characters. Heart of Thorns only brought us a few armor sets. If armor sets were outfits instead, the next X-Pack could bring a dozen or more armor sets for the same effort. The second would be simplifying systems. New players probably don't understand the difference between outfits versus armors, and it isn't really intuitive for a new player why there is a distinction between the two, and why ANET doesn't just do them all as armors or all as outfits. Obviously, for the new player experience, combining them into one system is better. However, in a perfect world, of course, it would be armor, but I think we understand that that probably isn't possible. Another pro is that it would shift cosmetic things like outfits towards being in-game rewards versus gem shop purchases. While I'm not against gem shop cosmetic items, I think the fact that new outfits come out regularly on the gem shop while armors almost never come out is rather off-putting to a lot of players. I think players would appreciate more in-game cosmetic rewards versus all new cosmetic items appearing exclusively on the cash shop. Also, by all accounts, legendary armor seems to be a lot of work for ANET. They probably did originally want to deliver it when Wing 3 concluded, but were not able to do that based on time. It says a lot about a development process when you can create an entire raid wing with multiple events and 7 actual bosses faster than you can design one armor set. Would we have legendary armor today if it was an outfit? Probably. Would it look better on an Asura or a Char as an outfit versus an armor with horrible clipping? Probably. Personally, I might rather have an outfit today than have to wait 6 to 9 more months for it to have it as an armor. Also, they said they want legendary armor to be available in other game types like PvP and World v World eventually. How much more likely is that to happen if legendary armors for those formats were outfits? Probably takes it from a 0% chance of happening closer to a 100% chance by my guess. And to me, that seems worthwhile. So what do you guys think? Am I completely crazy? Let me know in the comments what your opinions are. If you disagree, what do you think ANET should do regarding armor sets to end the problem of a 9-month development cycle per set?